Hello colleagues and brethren, this is Andrew Nomican, and welcome to my channel. Pursue your passion. Follow your passion, and money will follow. How many times have we heard similar statements? Is there really truth or validity in it? The hard-cold fact is, you need to eat, and there are bills you need to pay. It's also wise to work on passive income, such as maybe building apartments for rent or investing in stocks. If your passion lets you do all of these, then great and more power to you. However, for many of us, we need to work on things that may be close to our passion or not related to our passion at all, but they provide security, stability, bread and bacon. Most of the lines of work that people consider are their passion falls into two categories. First of these are the so-called work of God lines of work. Taken literally, the work of God involves miracles like raining manna from heaven or raining fire and brimstone to cities known for fornication. Figuratively, the work of God includes the lines of work that are essential for society to function and yet receive little pay and recognition. Jobs that many people consider as work of God are teaching and social work. The second category includes those lines of works that pay high, but the probability of getting in is low and relies on factors that are beyond your control. Want to be an actor or an international model? Good luck getting in if you're not handsome. On the second thought, thanks to science, you can now become tall and handsome if you are willing to undergo the knife and pay a large amount of money, which still makes entry quite tricky. Sports also fall under this category. Not sure how you can pursue becoming a professional basketball player if your height is 160 centimeters. Hence, you need to strategize in your life, such that you pursue them as a hobby while keeping a regular 9-to-5 job, or look for a job that is sufficiently close, but still can provide you with a steady income. For example, me. My passion is science education, and I enjoy works such as teaching and editing textbooks. I worked in developing visuals for the school system and later moved to textbook publishing. I personally consider it a dream job that I was finally able to reach. Aside from the cliché of following your passion, there's also the cliché of not comparing yourself to others, but only comparing yourself to your past self. For the 10 years I was working in science education, from my very first job to my most recent position in textbook publishing, I was able to have a 138% jump in salary. Well, I was very happy then. I am working on my passion, and I am in a better position than my past self. Then I start noticing people of my age, primarily former classmates and schoolmates, being able to buy houses and cars, enjoying vacations and other stuff that I could not afford due to my still low salary. It's when I started to realize that my situation was no longer normal. I also got married and had a child, so what I'm earning is no longer sufficient, unless maybe I do it like some other teachers, to work on some side gigs while their spouses are also working. What the hell am I doing with my life? So I started looking for jobs that are closely related to teaching but pay better. I browse job ads, and I find a handful that I'm almost qualified except for one thing. I do not have the skills in using a learning authoring applications such as Adobe Captivate or Articulate Storyline. I decided to download these applications, their trial version, that is, and learn them for a month. When I reached the level that I was confident enough to use them, I started applying for those higher-paying jobs. Now, I am working as an instructional designer. I am enjoying it, and it's still kind of teaching, not just science education. Sometimes I handle good topics, and sometimes I handle topics that I find boring. I've already reached my dream job, and I have to leave it to feed my family. Since becoming an instructional designer, my salary increased 272% in a span of 6 years from my last job in textbook publishing, and almost 800% compared to what I had in my first job. My family lives comfortably, and hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll be able to start buying our own house. Yet, here I am, still yearning for a chance to pursue a teaching career or go back to the textbook publishing industry. It can be done, but I need to strategize. One way I can think of is to start a business that will allow me to earn as much as my current salary and then pursue a teaching career. I can take the pay cut if I have other sources of income. Pursue your passion. Well, it depends. For me, the key is to find the right balance between your passion and maximizing your income. You can pursue your actual passion later when you have already reached financial freedom and are no longer burdened by responsibilities to your family. Please share us your stories. Are you happily pursuing your passion right now? Are you pursuing it full-time, or maybe pursuing it part-time while working a typical 9-to-5 job? How did you do it? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Once again, this is Andrew Namakan, always reminding you, colleagues and brethren, stand high and grab the heavens, constantly improve yourselves and reach your goals.